All right, y'all. We back with Funny and Grandmama Lanita come shining some light on some cases that not forgot. Okay. So this I'm gonna shine a little light on Rasheem Carter. Y'all remember Rasheem Carter in Mississippi? Had severe and then they found body everywhere. So they did an independent autopsy on him, and they didn't really come up with a finding. So let's listen to this so you can.
Rasheem Carter of Fayette was contracted to work in Smith County last year. Carter went missing in October after texting his mother that his life was in danger.
He said, "Me and the owner of this company not seeing eye to eye, mama. His name, which I can't say at this time, but if anything happened to me, he's responsible for it. I'm too smart, mama. He got these guys."
Okay. Now this young man, Rasheem Carter, sent his mom this text that he was having a problem with a man on his job. I'm surprised he even stayed on that job. Now, it's another young man that I'm going to bring up later is Jvon McGee. Rasheem Carter was like 25. I'm not sure. I can't think, but we'll get into Jvon McGee age. I think a little older than, either around the same age, Rasheem. Now, Rasheem sent his mom this text. Now, I thought about, he sent the mom text and said, anything happened to me, it come from my supervisor. A man on his job that don't like him and all that right there. Now, I think about Jvon McGee. Did he have any problem with any employees on that job? Did he know of any supervisor, anybody that he had problem with on that job of another kind? You know, it's something just not right with his case either.
Wanted to kill me. And that's what he sent to me.
Attorneys say they're...
Now, let's listen to that again. My dog was moving, y'all. I apologize. Let's listen to what he sent to his mom again, okay?
After texting his mother that his life was in danger.
He said, "Me and the owner of this company not seeing eye to eye, mama. His name, which I can't say at this time, but if anything happened to me, he's responsible for it. I'm too smart, mama. He got these guys wanting to kill me." And that's what he sent to me.
Attorneys say there was an attempt to use Carter's credit card in Taylorsville while he was missing a month.
Okay. They even tried to use Taylor's credit card, y'all. And you mean to tell me that they can't go back and look at the camera? You know, they have, they can go back to that ATM machine and look at his face. You know, whoever tried to use his card. Now, I wonder, was he alive when they tried to do that? I wonder that Rasheem would decided not to give him his card information. That's the same thing I brought up about Jvon McGee. I wondered that they tried to use one of his card information and he refused to give it to them, so they did what they want to do. So in Rasheem's situation, by him being young, I can see, man, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. But didn't think that they were really going to do what they did, so, allegedly, okay?
After his disappearance, some of his remains were found in Smith County.
His head was severed from his body. His vertebrae, his spinal cord, was in another spot they discovered away from his severed head. They have recently found remains that they believe are also Rasheem Carter.
The Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office was not able to determine a cause of death because some of Carter...
They still wasn't able to tell them the cause of death? And they said they couldn't, y'all, because his body was everywhere. This is lynching.
Carter's remains were in an advanced state of decomposition. Attorney Carlos Moore called it one of the most disturbing cases of his lifetime.
I've been a Mississippian for all 46 years of my life, and I've never heard of a crime this horrific in my life. I was not living during the time of Emmett Till. I heard about that and read about it in the history books, but I thought we had progressed in Mississippi.
The Smith County Sheriff's Office is leading the investigation, and the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation is assisting, but his family says more needs to be done, so attorneys sent a letter asking the U.S. Department of Justice to get involved.
We need the highest levels of law enforcement.
Now, this man is begging for help to find out if something could be done about this, y'all. And I just want to shine lights on Rasheem, because I don't want nobody to forget what happened to him. So what we going to do? Forget that happened to him? What are y'all black men going to do? What are y'all going to do about this? This happened. They did march. They did all of this for him. They did all of this. Got together and did the march, okay? Because they thought Rasheem, it was a lynch, okay? Now, my thing is this. It's coming around. This date is coming around again. So what's going to happen? Are we going to march again, or what we going to do? Because somebody don't care. Okay, y'all. Parents went to the store, the last store they thought they seen him at. And here go Rasheem Carter just walking around. He went to a store. I don't know if he lost or what, but he went to a store. You look at this video right here. Rasheem is on the phone, y'all. You see him on the phone going to the store. This is October the 2nd. He going in the store. Okay? There you go. You see him in the store right there. Somehow, this point, how he get here without a shirt on? How's he get in them woods right there without a shirt on? And there go a deer feeder. Look like he probably was taking that. Now, y'all, all of this happened back in November the 2nd, 2022. November the 2nd, which is coming up in 2022. Let's see what they're gonna do. I'm just trying to give y'all an update on Rasheem Carter. They try to call it a lynch. Okay? Man, I don't know. Did they lead this man? I don't know what happened to this young man, but he didn't just do this to himself, y'all. The breakage was noted on the thin bones of the left orbital floor in lacrymum, and on the right lacrymum. Possible fracture defects were noted on the body. Now, he didn't do this to himself. It seemed like, to me, by him being in the woods, he was left in the woods. And by the way, y'all looking at a report of the forensic, okay? Now, by him being in the woods, anything could have scrapped, were hungry, and took over his body. This is what we don't want to happen to Jvon Magee. But it don't seem like people are interested in it. When Rasheem Carter tragedy came up like this, it's a lot of, it did not hit other creators, content creator, men that I thought that was going to go ahead on and talk about this case. They did not even share this case. They did not talk about this case on YouTube. And that really kind of like touched my heart. But I want to shine some light back on Rasheem Carter. That happened back in 2022 in November, which November is coming up. Now, this is what they put for the cost of Rasheem Carter death is undetermined. Just imagine that you had a child that had this happen to, and then this is what they give you, undetermined death. We don't want that to happen to Rasheem, do we? But y'all, let's shine like each platform should shine. I'm sorry, y'all. The light on the cases like this. And I want to shine a little light, and I want to thank the Taylor House for bringing this up about Jvon McGee. At least we have a man bringing up something about, you don't have to be from North Carolina to talk about a case. You don't have to be from Texas to talk about a case. You don't have to be from Atlanta to talk about a case. When it comes down to people, you should be able to open up your platform to the young men that has lost their lives without no answer. Now, this happened. This is Jvon McGee. This just happened a month ago in Vance County. He's a truck driver. Now, let me shine light on his case right here for news reporting purpose, education, criminal criticism, and comment purposes.
The Walmart Supercenter in Henderson. The video appears to show him at the self-checkout purchasing the blue rope. It shows he paid $4.20 for it. You can then see him walk out of the store, and he walks across the parking lot to his truck and drives off. The sheriff's office says his body was found in an area off Vanco Mill Road. They say deputies found him near the base of a tree in a seated position with a rope wrapped around his neck, and the other end attached to a tree. McGee's family believes it was a hate crime, and attorneys representing the family say he has no history of mental illness. The sheriff's office is calling this a death investigation. His family is now pleading for answers about what happened to him.
Okay, now here we go with another family. It's pleading for what happened to this young man. Cameras, we are in 2000, y'all. Cameras everywhere. Even Rasheem Carter was out there with a deer camera. But things is missing, and so every platform should be shining light on these young men, but they're not.
And we have reached out to Vance County Sheriff Brame for more information and updates on this case. We are waiting to hear back.
Once again, y'all, look at McGee right here. Family man. He's come from a good family, and Dad said that he liked to help people, and he's supposed to allegedly gave a homeless man $200 and something. And after he gave him that $200, he left. But the daddy said that he will give people $200, and he told him to always keep money in his, so in case somebody rob you, they they won't harm you or nothing like that. Now I think Javion did the same thing by he being a young man in a different century. I believe Jvon McGee didn't give them folks his credit card and do what you got to do with me. That's Jvon McGee. He was seen buying a rope, y'all. And right now, they doing an autopsy on him, and that's it. They did an autopsy on him as well, but nothing came back. Nothing came back. I mean, so we're not going to let it stop right here. We're not going to end it right here. So I would like to see everybody see $4. See, it came up on the screen, $4. But the daddy told him to keep cash on him. So if he had cash on him, why did he use his card? And he gave him a $5 too. Why he used his card? I don't understand that part. He's a truck driver, y'all. Going out the store. Leaving, there you go, to his truck. Last time we seen him. Last video, y'all, of him coming out of the store. And like I told y'all, this is 2000 and this is 2000 cameras everywhere. And the dad said he has a good heart. He believed that he went in his pocket. The dad said he went in his pocket. Now Jvon McGee and look at that truck right there. Jvon McGee and there go a truck and a car turn right there. Jvon McGee and there go his truck over there, y'all. They had something in common. They would give their heart, give money, do what they got to do to help others. And this shouldn't have happened to them young men. This shouldn't have happened. And somebody saw something. There go his car over, there go his truck right there. And there he go right there. That look like him right there. Going to his truck. Let me move it up so y'all can see it. There go that truck still driving around. I'm curious about that truck right there, y'all. I'm curious about that truck. Javion over there getting in his truck. Y'all got to be careful out there. Because you don't never know who watching you. Now, nobody got out of that truck yet. Nobody got out of that truck. Ain't nobody got out of that truck right there. Right here with the arrow pointing. And there goes Javion truck. Okay, now, Javion is, I think they say he was 21. I'm not sure, y'all. I think he's a young. He's a youngster. So him and, Rasheem was 25. He was 21, but he's still young, y'all. And he was found, and Javion was found with a rope wrapped around his neck with a fragile neck. That's what they said. This is Javion, y'all. This is the store where he made his dropout. He did everything right. He took, when you seen him at the Walmart, going to his truck, he already dropped that truck out off after he finished at that Walmart. But what tripped me out about his case is, why is he still in that state? You know what I mean? Why is he still in Vance if he don't know nobody from Vance? So I wonder, did he have any problem with anybody on the job that don't nobody know of? Or did he have any problem with anyone? And y'all, this is the sheriff, and he made a statement, and he said they're gonna do what they gotta do. They have to investigate this, y'all. So they didn't find his remain here. Well, they just set him beside the tree.
Aspect, all information, videos. We got in contact with the trucking company to get this GPS reading.
In the meantime, the sheriff trying to tamp down rumors that are swirling on social media.
The rope was wrapped around his neck. It was not a noose. It was not a knot in the rope. So therefore, it was not a lynching here in Vance County.
Okay, he trying to say that it wasn't a lynch, but that's all it is. It just done differently. They have to change up to, this is 2000. So a lot of things that they did back in the days, they don't know how to do it now. So this is the way that's why I asked it, was there any young people involved, or was it somebody on his job they didn't like him, or had were jealous of him, or think that he was trying to be a hero. People jealous like that, y'all. So you don't know, was he set up from the trucking company? So also the dad even shared information that he seen the video of him walking around his truck. He seen him walking up to the gate, and the gate was locked. were locked and he couldn't get in. And also the dad said, yeah, he believed he gave him money. He have a heart like that. He'll give people $200, $100. He don't care. And he told him to keep money on him, but there's a lot of more things missing. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. I just want to give you some highlight on these two young men that every platform with young men on it, please shine light on these two young men, Rasheem Carter and Jvon McGee. Please just shine light like you do everybody else. They don't have to be from Texas. They don't have to be from Cleveland, Ohio. They don't have to be from Georgia. They are men's, period. I'm out.